Guys, I'm going to show you right quick how to set up um, your account for MyStatLab. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to the Canvas page and just over here on the side, choose modules. I'm going to show you how to get into our instructions for doing this. You're going to scroll down until you get to where it says MyStatLab registration instructions. This is also going to be linked to another page up here where this video is located. Right now it's I've got needs videos on there because I'm recording the video I'm going to put on here in just a few minutes, so it won't be needs videos. When you actually get to it, it'll just say MyStatLab information. So you can access this same file from this page as well. It's the registration instructions right here, and once you get that open, you will see this page. This is a PDF created by Pearson specifically for our class. Now, all the instructions you're going to need are on this sheet, so if you will just pull that up on your computer when you get ready to register, then this is really all you need. Okay. You're going to need the instructor's course ID, which is Mathis 11707. You're also going to need your email address, and you're going to need this access code right here. This access code is the one that we use. You've already paid for MyStatLab. You paid for it when you paid your course fee, and you bought not only MyStatLab, but you also bought the ebook. So you're going to need this this access code that's right here. Now, I have the MyStatLab set up to start tomorrow. So when we take a look at it here in just a second, we're not actually going to be able to follow the steps and go all the way through, but I'll show you where to go on the website. And then once you get the instructor's course ID typed in and you click go from that page, you'll see it in a second, then you can just step right through the process. It's very easy to do. And then this page also has instructions for what to do when you want to sign in later to go back in. Now, we did have some issues with the access code last semester. So if for some reason you type this in, just double check it, make sure you typed it in correctly first of all if it gives you an error message. But if it's telling you that it's already been used or it's giving you some other kind of error message, let me know. Just shoot me a little email, Canvas message, something like that, so that I know that something's going on. And if I start hearing back from everybody, I'll know something's wrong with the code, and I'll have to get us a new code. Okay? So hopefully that won't happen, but if it does, just let me know. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do once you get this pulled up and read through it, you are going to go to the MyStatLab website. Just type in www.mystatlab.com. This is the page that's going to come up right here. If you already have a Pearson account, you can sign in. If you don't have a Pearson account, or if you just want to do a new one for this class specifically, click Student. Now, I will say this, do not do this more than one time. If you register for 2 or more accounts for this same class, it's going to mess us up because you're going to have 2 different accounts, and it's going to become very difficult to remember which password goes with which account. You're going to start mixing them up, and what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to log in. So be sure you only set up one account, okay? Even if you don't think it went all the way through, you don't think it saved your account, before you set up a new one, contact me. Nothing is due this week. This week, your 2 main things that you've got to get done is to get registered for MyStatLab and to do the little getting started quiz that is in the Canvas page, okay? So we're focusing right now just on getting registered for MyStatLab. So click OK, register now. And then it's going to ask you for that little course ID that I gave you just a second ago, the Mathis 11707. You're going to type that in here. Now, like I said, I actually don't have it set to turn on today. I've got it set to turn on tomorrow, which is the day that you'll be viewing this. So when you go in today, you'll be able to log in and get started. Okay, so just type that in here and enter your course ID, hit continue, and it's going to step you through the rest of the process. If you don't already have an account, you'll have to set up an account. You'll need your email address, username, password. Be sure you write down your username and password so that you can log back in later very easily. Also, be real careful when you type in your email address. Make sure you are actually typing in the correct address, okay? And if you have any trouble with the process, just always come back here to that MyStatLab registration page that I have linked on Canvas. You can print this out if you need to. It's just a PDF, okay? And it'll get you going, okay? Any questions that you've got there. And again, like I said, if you have any trouble with the access code, if it tells you it's already been used or it's an invalid code or whatever, first just check to make sure you typed it in correctly. And then if you're still getting that error message, holler at me. Shoot me an email so I'll know, and that way if several people email me, I'll know something weird's going on and we need to get it fixed as soon as we can, okay? Again, nothing's due this week in my stat lab, but I do want you to go ahead and get registered so that if you have some trouble, we can get it fixed, okay?